All put into the box. Son makes the clearance. There's Rumpfer. Takes the left foot shot. Rumpfer with the banger. I don't know. Hey guys, welcome back to the Ramel HD channel and welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United career mode. This is episode 57. So in the previous video, we ended up beating Tottenham 2-1 to begin the video off. In between, we beat Fulham 2-1 in the league as well. And we ended the episode off with a 3-1 victory against Lokomotiv Moscow. Also off camera, we played against Crystal Palace and also Brentford. Crystal Palace, we ended up drawing 1-1 and Brentford, we beat them 5-0. Okay, so in terms of the table, this is how it looks at the moment. So we are first place with 49 points on the table. Arsenal are now second with 34 points on the table. They are level with Chelsea, but because of the goal difference, Chelsea are third. Liverpool are fourth with 30 points, and it's the same situation. They're level with City, but because of the goal difference, they are fourth and City are fifth. So yeah, the table's looking how it's supposed to look. I did tell you guys it wasn't gonna last. Two different sides breaking into like the so-called top six. West Ham, they're still in the top six for now. Leicester City are 4 points behind them and they're seventh. So in terms of the bottom three, it remains the same. Southampton, Villa and Blackburn. Fulham again, they're 4 points ahead of the team that's in the drop, which is Southampton, and they're 18th. In terms of Spurs, they're not playing too great. They have Salah, they have Bastoni, they have Tielemans. They have a lot of stars on that side. So there's no excuse for them to be where they are at the moment, which is 12th place with 21 points, and it's December. In terms of the squad, there's not too much to report on. But yeah, Adeyemi is pretty much really close to 30 goals. He's one goal away from 30 goals, and we're only halfway through the season. So, and that's in all competitions, by the way. In the league, he has 22 goals. Rashford is playing well. Willis is playing well. Sancho's playing good, but that's pretty much everyone is on fire at the moment, especially Rumpfer. So yeah, expect Rumpfer to be featured in this video because he is going to get a game or two here and there. And yeah, just expect us to win more games because that's the kind of season it's been so far. Okay, so we're going to get straight into the game. Unlike last episode, we are going to get straight into some action. So yeah, we are facing off against Leicester City for the first game of this episode. We are at the King Power Stadium, so we're away from home. Leicester City, they used to be like a bogey team for me. I don't know what happened to them during the course of the series, but they kind of fell into obscurity. So yeah, this is my starting 11. We have David De Gea in goal. At the back, we have Delo, Koundé, Inácio and Cucurella. In the midfield, we have Barella, De Jong and Rumpfer. Up top, we have Rashford, Adeyemi and Sancho. So yeah, despite players being quite tired, I am going to continue to field a strong side because I want this run to continue. Okay, here we are at the King Power Stadium. The game's about to kick off. I feel another 3 points coming on. I don't want to sound too overconfident before the game because whenever I do that, things tend to go left. But yeah, it is that kind of season, so we should be expecting to win. So everything's kicked off now. We're attacking to the left, Leicester attacking to the right. I'm just going to try turn this game up a bit. There we go. So yeah, really confident. I don't see many threats in their side. I feel like they've weakened their side over the course of this series. The fact they no longer have Vardy, Tielemans, Harvey Barnes is no longer there. The only thing is they still have Ndidi, so we are likely to get a player injured in this game because that guy seems to be a culprit of doing so. De Jong, Barella, Delo. De Jong heads it down. Barella, Rumpfer, long shot, terrible, terrible. Not what I'm used to seeing. Oh, the keeper's throwing the ball straight to me. Another save by Iverson. But yeah, I'm not used to seeing such weak shots from Rumpfer. Normally they just fly in. I won't lie to you guys, this is probably my favorite season so far. Like, especially how things are going. We got a lot of different types of players coming through the system, and they're breaking into the first team now. Like, it normally feels that way for me when I play career mode. I normally get more into it when we get to like the later years in the career mode, because that's when you get your own players from your youth academy and then you're able to just adhere to them, immortalize them in your series. There's a Christensen, he's playing as a right back. It's Dominguez into Ndidi. Maddison gives the ball away to Barella, and we can come forward. Here's Jadon Sancho. Ooh, it's 3 against 2. Adeyemi, Rashford, through on goal. I mean, we don't react to these goals no more because they're normal. It's normal for us. I did expect Rashford to bury that. If he didn't do so, my reaction would have been surprised. But yeah, we've taken the lead at the King Power Stadium through a Marcus Rashford goal and assist from Adeyemi. Okay, so that's Marcus Rashford's 10th goal in 16 games in the Premier League. He's in a hot form himself. It's just that Adeyemi is the guy that stands out the most for obvious reasons. But I feel like all my front three, they've contributed quite well this season. Without Adeyemi's goals, I still think we'd still be in top spot because everybody's contributing there. Added their own little 2 cents. Here's a Cucurella into Frankie de Jong. Switch play to Sancho. Knocks it down into Dalot. Sancho, his movement is poor. He should have kept running. If he kept running, Dalot would have had an option down the line. Nino into Maddison. Plays it to the left into Guerrero. Plays on the inside. Maddison moves out wide. Comes back in. Gets into the penalty area and Rumpfer is there. Does well to tackle him. See, that's all that ball winning training I done with Rumpfer. Just easy. Takes the ball away from Maddison from behind as well. Impressive ball winning ability. Okay, so I've asked my players to hug the touchlines now. So there's going to be more switches of play like that from Inacio. Here's the low. Rumpfer manages to hold on to the ball. Plays it down the line into Sancho. Cuts it back. Rashford plays it. Oh, Frankie de Jong taps it in. I was kind of aiming it for Adeyemi because he was the closer player and he was the more likely to get to it. But yeah, de Jong is the one who taps it in. It's 2-0. Okay, so we're running away with this. Playing fantastic football. Okay, so second half is underway. We're leading 2-0 at the not the Etihad, the King Power Stadium. Leicester wish it was the Etihad, that stadium. Well done, Dalot. Get in. Nice header. There's Sancho. Come on, Sancho. Come on, Adeyemi. Adeyemi cuts in. Left foot shot. Oh, Esposito gets the clearance off the... Well, not off the line, but he stops it from going in. Second keeper. My battery's low. I need to put my charger in. People have come to approach us, but they didn't press us. But there it is. 2-0 victory. Another clean sheet. Fantastic performance from everybody. The attackers, the midfield, the goalkeeper, and the defense. We've kept the ball quite well. Retaining possession was really crucial because Leicester City love to charge at you. So, yeah, we showed real composure on the ball, and we end up getting a 2-0 victory. Thank you to those who've managed to subscribe to the channel already. We managed to hit 100 subscribers. Now our next milestone is 300. Also, if you're enjoying my content, please remember to subscribe to the channel and also hit the notification bell just so you're notified once I've uploaded. Okay, now let's get back to the video. Okay, so that was a fantastic victory by my players, but now it's time to reveal who we're going to be facing off against in the round of 16. And here is the round and the draw. So as you can see, we are facing off against RB Salzburg. I won't underestimate them just by saying it's an easy game, but I probably got the luck of the draw out of all the clubs that are on the panel at the moment. So as you can see, Man City, Juventus, PSG, Bayern Munich, Hertha Berlin and Real Madrid. I hope Berlin win. I really do. But then there's a part of me that hope Real Madrid wins and I get them in the quarterfinals or the semis or in the final. That'll be a really good way to get paid back on them, is to beat them in the final. But yeah, so yeah, we got RB Salzburg. Okay, so we got another player that's going out on loan, Theodor Schubert. I did sign him to a professional contract. He got a professional contract. And I ended up putting him up for loan. So yeah, Watford is his destination. He's going to be going for 6 months, so until the end of the season. In terms of like Adeyemi, I am gonna give him a brand new contract. He is the star player at the moment. The contract thing is what's bothering him, so we are gonna go into address that. He already has like 2 years on his contract, so if I give him like another 2-year extension or 3-year extension, that's just gonna keep him here for the long term. So yeah, let's start negotiating a contract with Karim Adeyemi, the star player. It's been really good this season. I just hope that we don't get hit with a long-term injury ever when it comes to him, because when he's on form, he's on form. So we're gonna give him a crucial team role. Sorry, I thought someone was in my garden. Some weird reflection. Okay, so 2 years. No, we're gonna say 3. We're gonna push it. I'm gonna push it to 3. He's a star, man. This is what big clubs do. They tie their best player down to long-term deals, and we don't really get that at United anymore. People play down their contract just to get a favorable deal, whether it's an extension at the club or a better contract elsewhere. The best example is Ander Herrera, who waited out for PSG to give him a bumper deal. What am I doing? I'm about to give this guy millions per week. The Glazers definitely would have sacked me if I sanctioned those wages. So I'll say 230k. I mean, he's still young. There's a lot of like contract renewals to come. I think he's got about 2 more renewals at this club left after this one, because he's 23 years of age now. But that's if he ages well as well, because he may gas out early on. We're talking like it's real life. It's a video game. Okay, so 25 goals. I'll give him 3 million as a bonus. Let's see if Adeyemi takes that. Him and his agent looking really confused by the offer, but yeah, he's even admitted that the agent is not quite the offer that he was hoping for, but he would take it. So they settled for that deal, a 3-year extension for our star man Adeyemi. So yeah, 230k per week. Got him tied down. So we have another player to take a look at from the academy. Still hasn't got a professional contract yet. He's a centre forward. He's 8 weeks away from turning into a striker. As you can see, there's a lot of attributes that he does need to work on, like his finishing, shot power, and his sprint speed. Also his heading accuracy and his strength. There's a lot of physical attributes that he definitely needs to work on. But he's 17 years of age, so he's got a lot of developing to do. And yeah, I'm looking forward to actually promoting him from the academy. Okay, so we're headed off into the next game, which is the quarterfinals of the EFL/Carabao Cup. And yeah, we're facing off against Hull City. We're away from home at the KC Stadium, and this is how we are going to line up. So we are going to have Matt Turner in goal. We have Jakob at the back with Ferrara and Nasser and Shaw. Barella's in the midfield with Rumpfer and Wirtz. And then we have Pedence up top on the right. Down the middle we have Willis, and on the left we have Shola Shatiri. So yeah, it's called the MKM Stadium. I'm living in like 2014. It used to be called like the KC Stadium or something like that. It's a good thing that corrected me. So yeah, we're gonna go off into the game now. Hopefully by the end of the 90 minutes, we are going to be in the semi-final draw. So I've changed the camera angle because this stadium's a bit weird. With the other camera, here's Wirtz, Willis, Shatire, cuts on the inside, switch play to the right, here's Jakob, back into Shatire, cuts it back onto the edge of the box, and Shatire with the overhead kick as well. Oh wow, if that went in, that would have been a spectacular way to open the scoring in this quarterfinals. Didn't know he had acrobatics in him. So corner kick's about to be taken. Ball put into the box. Cleared out by Scott. Barella heads it down as Pedence. Shatire. Just trying to get everybody involved into the game. Pedence drives into the box, cuts it back, works with the shot, and it goes in. It's 1-0. Great way to open the scoring. Really patient, found a way to actually get the goal in the end, and that was through Pedence driving by that byline and cutting it back. Florian Wirtz on the score sheet yet again. Smith into Emmanuel. His pass is intercepted by Ferrara. As Rumpfo plays it to his left. Shatire brought down down that left hand side, and it looks like the referee's about to make a drastic decision, and he is sent off Alfie Jones in the 33rd minute. Hull City are now down to 10 men after that shocking challenge from behind, and now they're forced to make a change. Wilkes is off. I didn't really catch the player's name that's coming on. I think it begins with an M. We're gonna confirm. Okay, so I have a free kick. Gonna aim for Ferrara. So there's a, yeah, Mills is his name. The ball comes in, Ferrara gets a head onto it, and it's cleared out. I think Ferrara was offside anyway. That was a shocking cross. Yeah, he's offside. There's Smith. Honeyman to Smith. Plays it forward into Scott. Then we have Smith. And well, another Smith. A shot there, and there we go. I knew it was going to happen. Doherty has scored. 10 men, Hull City have equalised. 38th minute. Shocking defending. And that came from the side of Ferrara and Jakob. No one was marking them. Barella was ball watching as well. It's just shocking. The goalkeeping shocking as well. Didn't even fully extend his arms out correctly. Okay, here's Emmanuel. Heads it down. Doherty moves forward into space. Has Honeyman into Scott. Smith. This is actually quite shocking, the fact that they're able to play ball. They're confident enough to come forward. Shatiri has the ball. Oh, Shatiri is really shocking, man. I feel like I'm done with this guy as well. Like, there's certain players that need to be axed, and I think he's just one of them. He's definitely one of them. Oh. Okay, so going into half-time, level with 10 men, Hull City. We started the game off pretty well. Got a goal from Wirtz. And then after the red card, it just seemed like Hull City woke up. It's like they realised their backs were definitely against the wall, and they definitely have to put up a fight. And put up a fight is exactly what they did. So, yeah, it's 1-1. Okay, so live from the MKM Stadium. The second half is underway. And, yeah, we definitely need to buck up our ideas. If we do get knocked out, this will be rather embarrassing. And, yeah, we can't let that happen. So, all-out attack it is. Here's Jakob. Just want to set the pace for the second half. Barella. Shatiri gets his goal. Just drill it into the box. Easy tapping for Shatiri. Arthur. I don't know what he was playing at, but Rumpfer intercepts that shocking pass. Rumpfer running forward. Drills a pass into Willis. Willis takes the ball down and shoots. And it's 3-1. This should be a little landslide now. Not even a little. We need to have a huge one. So Honeyman's off a cannon. I must say, we need to have a bit of respect for Hull City for coming back into the game like that after being shown a red card to one of their players. He's got a lot of talented players ahead of him. Verkosia with the header. Whoa, we kept it in. The attack is still alive. What the hell was that from Wirtz? There's Rumpfer. Sure. Left foot shot. Safe from Ingram again. Okay. Our shooting boots have gone missing. It should have been 4-1 about 10 minutes ago. And then Williams on the right hand side. Cuts in. Cannon. Dinks it into the middle, and Matt Turner is alert and sharp to come off his line and deal with that. Leonard's travelling forward with the ball. Doing well. Until he couldn't carry it no more. There's Schumanni. Jakob. Verkosia. Rumpfer. He had a player charging at him. He couldn't stop the momentum. Oh, it must be offside. The offside trap worked. Scott is offside. Miles ahead. We caught 2 of them. Not enough. There we go. There we have it. We are in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, the EFL Cup, whatever you want to call this cup. We managed to get it over the line. We almost struggled against 10 men, but in the second half, we bucked up our ideas and started smashing them in.
For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RamelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RamelHD.
Okay, so now that we have a spot in the semi-finals, it's time to take a look at who we drew against. And we've drawn Liverpool. So we're going to play the first leg at home at Old Trafford. And then we're going to be entertained at the Anfield Stadium for the second leg. In the other tie, we have West Ham and Leicester City. So that's going to be really interesting to see who actually comes out on top in that battle. Because West Ham, in my opinion, are probably the better side, just judging how they're doing in the league at the moment. Okay, so we're heading off into the next game, and this is the last game of the episode. It's against Burnley, and we're going to be at home. The side that we are fielding involves David De Gea in goal. At the back we have Delo, Conde, Anaso and Cucurella. Barella's in the midfield with De Jong and Wirtz. Sancho's on the right, Willis is up top, and Shatiri's on the left. So I am giving a few more opportunities to Shatiri, a few more opportunities to Willis and Leonards. Adeyemi deserves a rest. He's running away with the golden boot as it is anyway. Rumfa, he's obviously going to stay on the bench. Barella comes in, his sharpness is still on orange. We need to figure out a way to get this guy back to full fitness, full sharpness. And I feel like that's the most I'm going to rotate in terms of the Premier League for now. And yeah, let's head off into the game. I'm pretty sure we should be securing these points, but you never know against Burnley. They are a bit of a fake team, as you can see. They have Luka Jovic, Douglas Luiz. Who else? Who else is a notable name? I think those are the only 2 notable names at the moment. Okay, so at the moment, our unbeaten run has continued up until December. Can we go off into the New Year's with an unbeaten run? I would love to do that. After this, we have Southampton, but I'm going to play that off camera. So in the next episode, you will see if we confirm that we've been unbeaten into the New Year's. That's if we don't lose in this game, but I hope we don't. Okay, so we've kicked off now. We're in Old Trafford. We're attacking to the right. We're at the Stretford end. Meanwhile, Burnley are attacking the Stretford end, so they're attacking to the left. So I'm not too sure if Frankie de Jong can hit these, but he's putting the ball down as if he's very certain he's about to put his foot through it. So we are going to flick through the list to see if we got any better options. So far, Willis looks like the likeliest candidate. So that's the guy I'm going to go with. Let me see if this works. Does this work? Guys, does this stuff work? People do it in real life. I'm just wondering. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work. This game's not that advanced. It was worth a try. I mean, it's still 0-0. There's Okafor, plays it forward. And Jovic is not quick enough or not, so destroying him in that foot race. Completely destroyed him. Jovic needs to work on his pace a bit. It's Delo. Sancho cuts it back. Willis. I love hearing that nestle. Nice goal from Jordan Willis. Hits the roof of the net. Nice cutback by Sancho as well. That's Shatiri. De Jong running down the line. I love this game.
I love this game!
I love this game, guys. I love this team. This season, these guys are just playing exactly how I've always wanted them to play. Just making nice overlapping runs, showing for the ball. Playing teams off the park. Oh, he's offside. That would have been pretty bad. While I'm talking, bigging my players up, we concede. It's happened before. But he's just about offside. I think it's his right hand that's making him offside. Okay, so live from Old Trafford, we are kicking off for the second half. We are leading from that goal from Willis. Kunde into the low. The football gets even better. The football gets even better. What went on there? Burnley went to sleep. They came out from the interval sleeping. That break made them literally take a break. And I just make my way up the field. Shatiri with the assist. Frankie de Jong catches the ball on the half volley and drills it low into the back of the net. Let's just take one last look at that. Shocking defending, man. Another spectacular goal. He almost got a foot to it. Okay, so Paulino's coming on for Wood. I mean, Wood is a threat, but so is Paulino. I would have thought they would have taken off someone that isn't a threat, just to have double the threat on the field. But yeah, we are making a double change. Leonards and Rumpf are on. Wirtz and Willis are off. Wirtz with the goal. I mean, not Wirtz. Willis with the goal. Wirtz scored last game. But yeah, Willis helped us take the lead. Here's Leonards. I'm going to play it off to the right. The low in a lot of space. Don't know what he's doing with the ball. Here's Sancho. Puts a cross in. Shatiri takes the ball down. His shot gets deflected into the back of the net. It's just nice football. Nice cross. That's his first Premier League goal for Man United, Shatiri. And that's an assist for Sancho. Well done, Rumpf. Goes round Paulinho. Gets away from Brownhill. Continues to go, but the referee blows the whistle in the end. But yeah, 3-0 victory. Another set of 3 points. So that takes us up to 55 points. And I'm quite impressed with our performance in the first and the second half. A lot of good football being played. I especially enjoyed the Frankie de Jong goal. And yeah, it doesn't get any better than this. Okay, so we're in the menu now. The episode has come to an end. So we are going to quickly recap and take a look at the table. So yeah, as it stands, we are still first place with 55 points. Second place is Chelsea with 38 points. Arsenal are third with 37 points. Liverpool are fourth with 36 points. City are fifth with 34. They're level on points with West Ham, who are sixth. And City are ahead due to goal difference. In terms of Wolverhampton, they're 7th with 28 points. And Tottenham are 8th with 27 points. So for the next episode, we are going to be in January. Whether we make any signings at all, I'm not too sure whether that's going to happen. I don't feel like I need any new players. But if you do have people that you have in mind and that you want to see in a United shirt in January or by the end of January, get some suggestions in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll probably think it through. But yeah, you're going to see us face off against Liverpool again. So yeah, we did play them last year in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. So now I'm kind of seeing the deja vu of it. But yeah, we're definitely playing these 2 games on camera. And then we're going to have a FA Cup game against Burnley on camera as well. I'm not too sure if I play any of the Premier League games. Most likely will play against Wolverhampton or Everton if I end up playing any of the league games. But hopefully we do get an interesting 4th round if we make it past the 3rd round. Just so we can spice up the next episode a bit. But I think Liverpool twice in one video, I think that's enough spice. But I would love to add a bit more. But yeah, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, drop some comments below, and also share with your mates. Also follow me on Instagram at RamelHD just so you can be notified of any content that's about to be released or uploaded. But yeah, we've come a long way. We're running away with the league. We look set to actually put up a fight in Europe. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the payback in Europe. And hopefully we do make it far. Hopefully we do end up coming across Real Madrid, because without playing Real Madrid, there is no closure whatsoever. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in episode 58 for the January window. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Goodbye for now and take care.